Akron Special Machinery would like to introduce our Profile Generating Machine, or PGM. This patented machine uses dual precision grinder units, along with a laser and Windows-based machine controller, to consistently produce extremely round tires. A round tire with reduced fore and aft forces delivers a ride that is quiet and vibration-free. Prior to grinding, the PGM laser scans each tire to create an actual profile. After producing the baseline contour, the system can quickly calculate the rubber removal required to correct high points. Or, PGM can proceed by directly shaping the scanned tire to match a stored target profile. The target profile can come from a previously scanned master tire or a CAD file. Specify the desired method for achieving the perfect profile within a recipe you can create for each tire type. Here we are chalking the tire to make the grinding surface more visible. Notice the removal of the pin vents during the grinding process. As grinding begins, each grinder goes to a precise location, top grinder to the top shoulder and bottom grinder to the tread centerline. From their starting position, the grinders move in tandem to sculpt the new profile, thus reducing grind time by half. This particular tire recipe has a grind depth of 7/1000 of an inch per grind pass, making it possible to shave a total of 28 thousandths off the outside diameter of the tire. Since measurements from the center line of the spindle to the face of the stones are held within 1/1000th of an inch, the resulting outside diameter is the same for all tires ground to a particular recipe. This procedure creates tires with identical diameters that are uniformly round. PGM can automatically select the correct recipe and adjust grinding criteria without operator intervention for tires identified by barcode. In this demonstration, the main grinder runs at 10,000 RPM, the tire rotates at 60 RPM, the feed rate of the grinder is at 62 thousandths of an inch per second, and the air pressure is set to 28 psi. In addition to the grinder and tire speed, a wide variety of setup parameters, such as vertical and lateral grinder speed rates, are all adjustable to allow optimum grinding for each tire type. Tread removal rate varies with compound. The dual stone design with opposing directional rotation eliminates heel-toe grinds, resulting in smoothly ground tires. Our patented dust removal system takes advantage of airflow naturally produced by the opposing directional grind. As the air forces dust away from the tire, a highly efficient vacuum quickly captures it to ensure that each tire has a clean as well as smooth tread surface area. Laser scan profiles indicate the center of the tread, which PGM compares to the center line of the machine. This method provides a precise grind path for each tire type, regardless of the width of the tire. Configure the tire recipe to establish and adjust grind parameters for automated production. The variety of parameters included in each recipe allow you to fine-tune the tire's finished appearance to meet end customer specification and approval. Definable recipe parameters include tire RPM, tire inflation pressure, grind vertical feed rate, number of grind passes, and a choice of grind target profile such as calculated, CAD file, or scanned master tire file. The laser runout screen allows you to configure up to 3 separate positions that PGM can use to accurately measure runout. Touch a button to quickly save these positions to a tire recipe, then enable or disable them individually as needed during actual production. Data provided by an Akron Special Machinery X75 uniformity machine shows the blue line radial runout and red line radial force of the tire ground in this video. Before grinding, the radial runout of this tire was 36.7 thousandths of an inch, and radial peak-to-peak force was 22.4 pounds. After a profile scan and grind of 28 thousandths, the tire was retested. The new waveforms show 3.5 thousandths radial runout and a drop to 17.6 pounds of radial peak-to-peak forces. Also impressive is the reduction in conicity, which was corrected from negative 5.2 pounds to positive 0.3 pounds. Improved rideability factors such as these result in increased yield and higher end customer satisfaction. Pre-grind and post-grind values for each tire show improved values on all radial runouts and radial forces. Ground tires can approach zero conicity due to the removal of additional material on one side of a tire. PGM grinding can also alter conicity for a circular track. With PGM, you can now use your barcoding system to locate and grind objectionable tires that were produced by a mold with a repeating irregularity. The profile generating machine continuously and reliably provides clean, smoothly ground tires, without heel and toe, to tolerances defined by your specification. The recipe-driven process increases the ability of any tire manufacturer to supply consistently round tires with the same diameter and profile to the most demanding customers.